Alright, so I am tired because I've only slept for like 4 hours last night and woke up at 5 and went to Boston today, but I promised I was going to make a video, so I will finally make a video. Cool. So, I went up to Fenway Health today, up in Boston, I think it was in Boston proper, to go see Dr. Zvich, Dr. Zvich, for a endocrinology because I needed to pick back up on the whole testosterone thing after being off for about a month, and it went really well. The center was easy to get to. I took the train from Providence to Ruggles and then walked from there. And it was like an hour and a half in total to get there. I was the first person in the door, went in, signed paperwork, all very nice. They do include a preferred name box on the form, and they have this nice little disclaimer when you're writing off like what legal sex is according to your insurance, where they're like, you know, Fenway Health recognizes that there are more than the two genders of male and female. However, most insurance companies are a little behind the times, and so we still have to, unfortunately, ask for this. So that was kind of cool. They gave a little disclaimer. When I went in and met with the guy, he was very cool, very positive, and actually seemed to know what he was talking about, which made a nice change from the last couple of doctors I've had. As the first one was like, well, which was Dr. Holinsky, he's good, but kind of scatterbrained and not as familiar, works mostly with, like, people with diabetes or with hormone imbalances, things like that, not so much with people in the trans community. But he tries. And then I had Dr. Lindsay McLaren at Whitman Walker, and she was good, but not quite as well-versed. But Dr. Zvich was super great, and he was careful, like, with his wording and all that, made sure to use not terribly gendered language, even when talking about some of the stuff that's kind of required to talk about when you're starting with a new doctor. So that was pretty cool. We just went over the basics, you know, how long have I been on T, what kind of support network do I have, who have I seen before, why am I switching doctors, you know, moving and all that. And it was pretty easy. He ended up giving me a prescription for it, and I will get that filled at some point soon, which will be fantastic to be back on, because the last month has not been fun, and my roommate can kind of attest to that. I've been a little crazy. But yeah. So that'll be nice. Probably get that filled in like a week or two, and yeah, and then I should be back on. And then in other exciting news, two of my friends who have both been trying for a really long time to get started, one had a successful doctor's appointment finally yesterday after a bunch of terrible doctors, and the other one had success today, and both should be starting in like 2 weeks or so, and I'm just super mega excited for them. Like, I'm happy for me, but I'm excited for them. It's just, it's gonna be great. So yeah, although one of them is doing subcutaneous instead of the intramuscular injections, so that's going to be different, and I'll see how that differs from my experience with it, and I'm just really curious and excited. And okay, I was going to try and keep this short, and it's only about 3.5 minutes so far, so I have succeeded in that. I am going to go probably shower, because it's bizarrely hot. It's like 70 degrees in 2 days from Halloween. I don't know why. What the hell, New England? And then probably go take a nap, because 4 hours of sleep is not enough sleep for me. No, it's not. Alright. There'll probably be another video up later this week, and yeah, that's it. Bye.